back to my channel. It is Meghan Drexel here. So today's video is going to be all about this beautiful, I don't know what you want to call it, purpley grape oil slick vibin summer 11 smoky eyes. So if you guys want to know how it is that I got this entire look, go ahead and just keep watching. Okay, as always, I went ahead and I primed my eyelids. Don't mind my super squeaky voice because my best friend came to town and we were acting like wild animals and partying, so your girl lost her voice a little bit. Besides the point. So today I'll be using my Blushing Berries Dose of Colors palette as well as some of their new Block Party eyeshadows. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the lightest color, this shade right here, and I want to say that this is Berry Chic, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop that in my crease using my Morphe R35 crease brush. I'm going to actually blend out with my MAC 224. And the reason I do that is I just feel like I have more control. The next color with my Morphe M514 is going to be the Rose Berry. So this is going to be the second darkest color in the palette. And I'm going to focus this right on the corners of my eye. Okay, so with my MAC 222 crease brush, I'm going to use Pop of Berry, and I'm actually going to even pop this right in the center of the eye, working inward. Using my Morphe M514 brush, and I'm still using Pop of Berry, this shade right here. I want to go ahead and pop it right there on the outside corner. I'm going to stop there for a second because I actually want to get my lid color on. And like I said, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Block Party shadows. If you guys haven't seen these yet, they're absolutely amazing. The colors that I'm going to be using today are Sizzle and My Jam, and I'm actually going to be mixing the two. I'm going to use a fluffy Morphe M522 brush. I know I packed a ton of that eyeshadow on, but I feel like I want a little bit more sparkly, so I am going to take Urban Decay's F110 brush, also known as a finger. So the reason I like this is one, because for all my girls and my boos out there that have really long nails like your girl, it's hard to like tap on very glittery or like highly pigmented eyeshadows with just our finger, and this brush actually acts exactly like a finger. Alright, next I'm going to take this Morphe M503 blending brush, and I'm going to go back into my Blushing Berries palette, and I'm going to grab the Mixed Berries, which is the second to last darkest color in the palette, and I'm actually just going to tap this right into the corner of my eye. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Perversion Glide On pencil, and I'm actually just going to drag it across. So I want to make my bottom waterline for this look super smoky. So I'm still using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in Perversion. Okay, so I actually want to go ahead and put on my lashes right now. And these are Dash of Dow lashes. And they come in this cute box once a month. And they're absolutely amazing. So let me just tell you guys how it works. In each box, you will receive 4 premium pairs of false lashes based on the box style you've selected. There's bi-monthly false lash adhesive, bonus beauty product of the month, and much more. 2 subscription plans to choose from. You could do $25 a month, or you can just pay a flat rate of $250 a year. If you guys are a lash lover like myself, I highly recommend checking out their website. It will be listed down in the description box below. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop these on. I'll be right back. So I went ahead, already primed my skin. I went ahead and I used my e.l.f. Lit From Within primer. as well as my Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 220. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so you know Mitchell on IG, he did a live and he used a flat kabuki brush for her foundation and I was shooketh. I don't know if he kept it on his IG, but literally all he did was like tap her foundation in, and he even did it with her concealer, and I was like, bro, this is a life. So let's try it. And this brush that I'm using is actually from Walmart. It's from their Equate brand. I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in medium 22. This is probably my newest holy grail concealer. I'm using my Sonia Kashuk sponge to blend this out. So now I'm using my Sephora Make No Mistake. This is in the shade 04 Oak to highlight. And then I'm gonna use the same Sephora Make No Mistake foundation stick, except I'm using this in the shade number 12. I believe this is Chestnut. So still just using my Sonia Kashuk sponge. We're gonna blend this highlight and contour out. Alright, so now we got the contour and everything blended in. It is time to set, and I'm gonna switch over to this itty bitty little Real Technique sponge, and I'm gonna actually go ahead and I'm gonna use my Too Faced Peach Perfect loose powder. I'm like one of those people, I just know whether I like the powder right off the bat or not, and I just knew like as soon as it just like hit my under eyes, I was here for it. And what I like about this powder too is that it has a little bit of a pink undertone. It actually doesn't like make my under eyes look like super white or crazy, and there's no flashback. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Deep Bronze. If you guys have never tried this product, it's absolutely amazing. I knew so many people were talking about it, and I absolutely love my Hoola, and I just feel like this is like the most perfect dupe to the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and it smells so good. I'm actually going to go in with my Morphe. This is the M531 brush. Looks like this. And I'm using my Morphe High Impact Highlighter. This is in the shade Extra. Okay, so I have the color Lit, and because I am so olive, Lit was super, super yellow and ashy on my skin, and I was like, nah. So I went back, I bought Extra, and I actually really, really, really like it. If I'm not wearing like a dewier foundation, I definitely feel like I have to wet it. So of course I just used my Fix Plus in Gold Light, and then I'm gonna go ahead and yes. Right here down the bridge of my nose. Okay, this is probably my newest favorite trick.
So pay close attention.
I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu. This is the Aloe Chamomile and Lavender Facial Spray. And what I wanna do is I wanna spray my entire face. I'm gonna let it sit for probably like 5 seconds, and then I'm actually gonna push all the moisture into my skin. And what I feel like this does is it not only adds hydration back to my skin, but it gives my highlighter as well as like that dewiness in my blush the ability to really appear like skin and to really cross over as dewy, and not just like, hey look, I'm wearing a super matte foundation with a super matte bronzer, and then I just have like a bunch of highlighter and weird highlighting blush on my cheeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray. Spray it good. Make sure you get everywhere because you want to feel evenly hydrated. Let it sit for a second. And then I'm going to start. And I'm using a clean butt of the Sonia Kashuk. A clean sponge is key, so make sure that it doesn't have any powders or anything like that on there, because you don't want to take away from your highlight, and you don't want to take away from your blush or your bronzer and make things start looking patchy. All right, last but not least, let's of course do the lips. The lip liner I'm gonna be using today is my trusty MAC Strip Down. So I'm gonna start down below. And I think I just kind of want to stick with berry vibes and step out of my comfort zone. This is one of Sephora's liquid lips in the number 39 shade. Okay, Glam fam, that is going to wrap up today's makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you bounce up out of this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you have any questions, you guys know that you can always drop them in the comment box below. All the products that I use in today's tutorial will be listed in the description box below, and until next time guys, as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.